Why is not? Oh, it's recording. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Things, and I'm your host, Boogie down Bronx. And I'm here to take care of the Cancers. Cancers, happy birthday. Happy Cancer season. It's your season. I don't want to hear about any other sign. We're just doing Cancer every single day. No, I'm just kidding. But Cancers, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have Cancer as a sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. So we are going to get right into it. I am wearing a Tarot by Bronx original. I'm starting to sell these shirts on my Patreon right now before opening up to the public. So if you are interested in becoming a patron to get early access to my merchandise, I would love to have you there. So let's get started. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what you guys need to surrender. What does Cancer need to surrender for July? What does Cancer need to surrender for July, please? Oh, wow. We're already starting off. All right, Cancers. So here we go with this card again for you guys. Surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including, but not limited to, unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. All right, Cancer. So what relationship is around you or that you've still been holding on to that you know this person is not right for you in some way? It doesn't mean that they're a bad person, but they're not good for you. It's time to start really thinking about that now. All right, and then you have surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. And also what I was hearing when I was reading this card is that some of you don't realize that as you're holding on to a certain person, they are actually blocking a lot of blessings trying to come into your life. So it's like you're harming yourself more than you think you are because I don't know if you guys notice, like sometimes when you let go of certain people, doors start just opening for you. Like you might get a new job when you couldn't find a job before. You might, get new friends when you didn't have a lot of friends. So just keep that in mind. All right. And the people pleasing, if you've been really trying to prove yourself to people that are just not worthy of your time, your energy, are not reciprocating your efforts, don't acknowledge your efforts. It's time to really get to the root of why you're trying so hard to please other people and then you feel like you are not getting anything in return. And, why are you trying to do this is the question. And it usually comes down to our self-esteem. We look to other people sometimes to make us feel worthy. But then when we do that, we can also say that we look to other people to make us feel defeated. Because what if they're not helping us? What if they don't meet our expectations? Then we just feel very defeated. So that's what we got to surrender for July for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Cancers, let's look at what signs you'll be receiving from your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, etc. for July. Names and bones. Interesting. Okay, so the first one is names. And I was talking about this yesterday. If you're seeing somebody's name a lot, sometimes we think like when we see somebody's name, it means that they're good for us or, we're supposed to hold on. But sometimes it can be the opposite. Okay, Cancer? So if you see somebody's name and you know this is a relationship that's just holding on by a little thread, you see this person's name a lot, it could mean that it's time to like sever ties and let it go. Somebody that you are still connected to. All right, so keep that in mind. You are going to be seeing a lot of names. Could be names of states though. States if you're looking for somewhere to move, places, baby names, I don't know, different types of names, but pay attention to the names that you see. And then you have bones. Bones represent things that are indestructible in your life. So this could be in regards to something that you have within you, something that's indestructible. Or maybe you're like Dreaming of bones. Look up like the spiritual meaning behind bones, because they do have a spiritual meaning. Okay, I'm gonna look more into that too. Also, you should keep this. Make sure you keep your blue calcite or some type of blue stone around you, because Mercury retrograde is in full effect, and Mercury rules communication, and so you want to keep that type of stone around you right now to improve your communication. All right, Cancers, let's get started in the reading. See what's going on for you guys. Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What's the overall energy for Cancers? Queen of Wands. I like it. All right, what's the biggest obstacle and challenge for Cancers? Let's see. What's the biggest obstacle for you guys? The Hermit in reverse. And let's look at the solution. Two of Swords in reverse. And let's see what's hidden and what's going to be revealed to you guys. Hidden, Star card in reverse, revealed, Hangman. Okay, we're going to start there. And I'm going to clarify a few of these cards. So the first card for your overall energy is the Queen of Wands, Cancers. I like this. So some of y'all might have fire placements in your chart, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. But this is you right now. So with the Queen of Wands, you are kind of feeling yourself, and that's good. Or you're going into this energy where you are starting to really gain momentum. You're really starting to gain your confidence. You are starting to find yourself more attractive, more appealing, or that is what you're aiming for. You're striving to get into this very passionate and charming and optimistic and positive part of yourself. Whoa. Which is awesome. And for your biggest obstacle, your biggest challenge is the Hermit in reverse, okay, which is Virgo energy here. But I do want to clarify that card to see what this is, because some of you might have an issue still with coming out of some type of isolation. You could have been in the period of depression, like deep depression or soul searching, or maybe you were like just hiding. You were just hiding away from the world, and so that's a struggle, is to come out of that. Let's see. Why is the Hermit in reverse here for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Tell me about the Hermit in reverse. Or there could have been something that you were like really trying to avoid facing, and so you rather just hide away from it. Why is the Hermit in reverse here for Cancers? The Hermit in reverse, Temperance. Whoa, hold on, that was too many cards. Still too many cards. Okay. Yeah, so Cancers, I feel like you guys... Oh, look what's on the top. Queen of Wands again. Okay, Cancers. I like that. I like... Ooh, under that is the Empress. Okay, Cancers. All right, now that's good. That feminine energy is looking good right now. But yeah, Cancers, I feel like your biggest obstacle, your biggest challenge is trying to find harmony, find peace, and find balance with yourself and other people, but also like trying to find the balance between hiding from the world and showing up, if that makes sense. So you also have the Judgment card here, which I think you guys got last month or the month before, or both months, something like that. But this is all about you guys having a higher calling on your life, all about spiritual awakening. You guys know that you're being called to do some more with your life, or, you know, you're ready to move to the next level, but you might have a very hard time moving out of your comfort zone with the Four of Pentacles in reverse here. Also clarifying the Hermit in reverse. So needing to find and be patient with yourself, with your healing is important. And not just isolating yourself completely, but knowing when it's time to come back, okay? Because with Cancers, you know, you guys are the crab, and so you guys might want to go into your shell and retreat, but you have to know when that period is over. And so I feel like for the rest of July, it is kind of time for you guys to come out of that hermit mode and to express and to, you know, open up again and to, you know, tell people what you've learned, what you've realized about yourself. You guys have this newfound confidence that is ready to be explored and to be amplified and, you know, put on a pedestal, so to speak. Your self-esteem, your self-confidence, maybe that you were really trying to work on, or that's what you're trying to work on right now. But you guys have to know that Hermit in reverse as your biggest obstacle. You are going to feel like still needing to protect yourself and to still retreat, but just do things in moderation, okay? Find a balance. Don't be too hidden from the world. Don't hide your gifts. Don't hide everything, but don't be too open either, okay? So you guys need to find that moderation between those two extremes. And then you have the Two of Swords in reverse for your solution. Okay, so there's some type of hard decision that's coming. This could be like a crossroads type of decision that is going to change a lot of things, but it's like maybe something that you've been avoiding addressing or trying to speak up about. Let's look at that. Why is the Two of Swords in reverse here for the solution for Cancers? This could be trying to decide if you want to stay in a partnership or walk away. Oh. Yeah, this could be, geez, all these cards are flipping. It looked like some of y'all got some romantic offers here from multiple people. Oh, okay. All right, let's see. Yeah, you guys have a few different offers here, but I feel like you guys might be getting overwhelmed here with dating. If you are single right now, maybe you're just in a place where you're like, you know, I'm really over it. Like Two of Swords in reverse, and it's stressing you out. But honestly, Cancers, I do feel like it's time to get back out there. Okay, if you've been really isolating yourself, this is for the Cancers who've just been in hermit mode, have been retreating, have been healing. I do feel like it's a time to really make a decision like, okay, I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna try to open up a little bit more, you know, to the right people. I'm gonna try to put myself out there again. I'm gonna try to, you know, make myself feel good with what I want to do. I'm not gonna hide. Okay, I'm not gonna hide. You have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups upright. So you could have like some type of offers, and then you also have the Page of Wands in reverse. So two pages here. So you might have multiple options coming in from different people romantically. And so you could like be the host, so to speak, of a third party. And so you kind of have to make a decision about who you're going to be with, or if you're going to wait on somebody else from the past. I feel like it's time to make a decision here, Cancers, okay? Because your destiny is waiting for you. Okay, really, that's really just how I feel here. Or this is like you actively making a decision like, okay, I'm going to slowly start to pursue my dreams, pursue my goals. If I've been procrastinating, if I've been delaying, I'm going to make a decision. So really trying to decide what your next steps are going to be is key for you in July, okay? Because this is what's going to determine what path you take. It's time to pick a path, all right? Now, lastly, we're going to clarify a little bit with the Star card in reverse and the Hangman. Let's see, for what's revealed and what's hidden and what's revealed. Tell me about the Star card in reverse and the Hangman upright for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, for what's hidden and what's revealed. The Hanged Man, the Judgment. Yeah, whatever it is, like you guys are like really ready. Knight of Swords wanted to come out. You got the Star card up right at the top. Interesting. So what's going to be revealed to you? This is Aquarius energy right here. This is Aquarius. This is Pisces. Seven of Pentacles reverse, I believe, is Virgo. And Judgment is Scorpio. So for what's hidden from you is, I feel like you guys lost faith. Really, you lost faith in something, and maybe you didn't want to admit that to yourself. Whether this is like you lost faith in a failed relationship, you lost faith in a business that didn't work out, you lost faith in a family member, a friend, or you're realizing like where you invested and nothing, well, maybe not nothing, but it didn't blossom the way that you hoped for or the way that you thought it would. And so this kind of made you feel defeated, and you realized that you needed to take time to heal, or you realized what you needed to like give up on, so to speak. Was it you guys that, no, it was Pisces that had the similar message with the Star card in reverse. So realizing when things have ran their course and knowing that when it's time to start over again. Okay, so for many of you, you are in this process of trying to start over after something didn't work out. This, like I said, this could have been a relationship or something with school. Maybe you didn't like school the way you thought, or you know, you had to drop out for whatever reason, and so now you're trying to pick a new path here. But you're realizing now what didn't work out was not lost, so to speak. It was all meant for your growth and for you to know what to do next. And then you have the Hangman here and the Judgment card. So like I said, you know a decision is needing to be made on behalf of yourself. Whether this is like a decision that you make actively outside of yourself, like, okay, I'm going to plan out my next steps for school. I'm going to plan my next steps for work, plan my next steps in this relationship. I know I have to say something. I know I have to do something. Or this is just a choice you make on the inside. Like, okay, now I know I need help. I know I have to get out of bed. I know I have to, you know, start taking care of myself. I know I have to start working out. This is just a conscious decision that you guys are being called to make. Okay, so what's being revealed is where you've been just surrendering. Okay, but where you need to start planning to take action, because you know you do. I'm talking to you. You know there's something you need to do. Something you need to say. And so, yeah, let's see it. Let's pull a couple cards for advice. What's the advice? Any advice for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus before we move into the love portion of the reading? Any advice for Cancers for July, please? If I ever say June, just ignore me. I'm trying to adjust. Any advice for Cancers? Interesting. Okay. So you have the Empress in reverse and the Fool card in reverse. So now you got the Empress in reverse. This is y'all's card, okay? Y'all get this card a lot, which shows that you guys are constantly in a place of giving to other people, trying to be people's mothers, not in a like telling people what to do way, but you want to take care of people. That's just what Cancer is all about. A very nurturing sign, but you don't have to do that. Okay, you don't have to. I know you guys want to, and it's good to do that sometimes, but also making sure that you have enough for yourself and you're not giving it all away. Okay, that's very important. That's the advice for June for you guys. And also not to jump into things recklessly without thinking or without carefully planning. You don't want to make any impulsive decisions in June, especially when it comes to Mercury retrograde. You want to really take your time, and this is not the time to just jump into anything. Okay, this is the time to really plan your next steps and make conscious decisions like, okay, I know what I'm going to do. All right, and then start to plan on how you're going to execute that. Okay. All right, let's go into love. Let's see. Love for Cancers. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's look at love. Love for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus here, please. Let's look at love for single Cancers. Single Cancers. I'm going to do a little past, present, future. Single Cancers in love, please. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Single Cancers in love. Oh, I don't know if that was meant to come out, but let me. A lot of wands here. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. All right. So, and more wands. Who are y'all dealing with? Fire sign? Okay. All right, so now Cancer dealing with somebody. Cancer dealing with somebody. Past, present, future. Cancers. Sun card in reverse. Leo. Oh. Okay, wow. Wait a minute. All right. Empress. Some of you guys might be getting pregnant. Just saying. Okay, so first for single Cancers, you got wands on top of wands on top of wands. So some of y'all either have strong fire placements, or the person or people you were dealing with had a lot of fire in their chart, very passionate, or it could be very sexual connection. You have the 3 of Wands in reverse for the past. So in the past, I feel like y'all were trying to, single Cancers, make amends with where you were at and try to just be happy being single, even though it might have been frustrating at some points in time. Maybe like what you were trying to manifest, what you were trying to bring in just wasn't coming, or it would be like you thought you manifested what you wanted and then it didn't show up the way that you thought it would, right? So this is in the past though. So it's like y'all were really working on manifesting, but then you realized that you had to kind of take a step back and be happy where you were at before the love could show up. Now you're in the 6 of Wands. Okay, so I feel like now you guys are going to be getting a lot of attention going into the rest of July. So this could be like, you know, people are really seeing you. Maybe you did something different with your hair, or you're changing your look, or you're trying new things and you're getting a lot of attention. And people are like, oh, Cancer, I didn't know you look like that. Like you really, you know, you popping or whatever. Excuse me. But you popping. Yeah, 6 of Wands upright, getting a lot of, you know, recognition. And so this makes you feel good. This does make you feel confident. I don't know if it's like recognition from who you want, but you are going to be getting recognition, singles. And then you have the Page of Wands in reversed and the Knight of Wands. So I feel like you are going to be involved in something that is very exciting, but also keep in mind here, Knight of Wands is not the most mature person. So you could be dealing with somebody coming in that is fire sign, but is also very in and out. Or you are the one that is like not feeling like you're ready now. Like maybe this is what you wanted, but now you don't feel ready when it shows up. So with the Page of Wands in reverse. So do keep that in mind, that you are going to be getting a lot of attention. And I do feel like a potential suitor or suitors is going to show up for you, Cancers. But at the same time, I feel like somebody's not going to be ready. Is this you? Somebody's not going to be ready. Okay. So that's for single Cancers. Now, if you're dealing with somebody already, you could be dealing with a Leo, like I said, Sun card, or a Taurus, Libra, Empress here for your future outcome. So in the past, it could have been like you and this person had a lot of financial issues. You could have had like financial ties to one another. And so it made it hard for you guys to focus on just building the relationship, because something about your financial situation was hard to maintain in regards to this person. Or you guys kind of came from like different backgrounds, and so you guys are trying to understand each other, whether this is like different economic backgrounds or heritage, something like that. Okay. Or the relationship just was not stable in the beginning or in the past. Now you're in this place with the Sun card in reverse where it's something about this connection makes you happy, but you're still not the most satisfied about it for some reason. Also, this could have been like you and this person had different long-term visions for your future. So it's like maybe one of you guys wanted a wife and kids, married, whatever. The other one didn't. So now you're in this place where it's like bittersweet. It's like you kind of like it, what's going on. But there's something off about it still. You're not the most happy about you're in your connection for some reason. But now I feel like with the 6 of Swords and the Empress, for many of you guys, you are moving into a place where, like I said, you might get pregnant, or there's a new part of your relationship that you're transitioning to. So you guys, you're making amends. You could be moving closer to this person or moving in together. But for many of you, I do see the blossoming of something new, and this could definitely be a child. Okay, so if you don't want to hear it, That's too bad. Okay. Love you, Cancers. Love you. All right. So now let's look at the advice for love for Cancers. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the advice, please, for Cancers? What's the advice for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Oh, strictly sexual. Y'all had that card last month. What's the advice for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right. So the advice is to make sure that you guys are on the same page as whoever you're connecting with, all right? So you do have somebody here, like I said just a few seconds ago, that there's somebody with a lot of fire energy or somebody who's very passionate, but this person may not be ready for what you're ready for, or a relationship. And this could be where surrender, unhealthy relationship is coming from, where it's like you want more than this person, or this person wants more than you, but somebody literally just wants like the sexual connection, or something about your sexual relationship with this person is preventing you guys from moving forward in some way. Okay. For some of you, this was like your first love type of thing. This was somebody that you like lost your virginity to, or something like that. So it is hard to let it go, but know when you're giving too much. Balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship, okay? And this friendship is leading to more. So it could be a friend that you have a crush on as well, that you do feel a strong connection to. But as far as the longevity here, it might be hard for it to last, to go further than sex. Okay, so do realize that for many of you in July, you're going to understand something about a partnership is like just, you guys have great passion, great chemistry. And I feel like you guys already know that because you have intuition. You already know the answer you seek. So some of you are like, is this person going to give me a commitment? Are they going to commit to me? Are we going to have a relationship? And some of you know in your heart, this person is not ready for that. This person doesn't want that. And so you have to kind of make terms with that and adjust accordingly and pull back if you've been trying to prove yourself and be a partner to this person who is not partner material. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is not partner material at all. Where'd that little knight go? Knight of Wands is a very promiscuous person, okay? And then you have forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. So you kind of have to forgive yourself for maybe slipping into this pattern with this person. And this won't resonate for everybody, but for the ones who it does resonate for, you want to just forgive yourself for, if you just really love this person or what you've put up with in the past. But remembering that, only give, not only, but really try to give what you're getting. Okay, or make sure it's balanced. So that's all I have for you, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this reading resonated for you, let me know down in the comments down below. I love you guys. And I am at Tarot by Bronx on everything.